Check us out on Patreon, guys, where we're giving you the entire year now for $10.08. Over 100 videos worth of content for $10.08.
8 cents is just such a slap in the face.
Like 84 cents a month, I think is what it comes out to.
I haven't seen 84 cents in 15 years. Ever since penny candy.
So check us out on Patreon, guys. Hope to see you there.
The entire year.
What's up, guys? Your boys are back, man. I'm Ryan, my man, George.
Guys, how you living out there, man? Shout out to the free thinkers, of course.
Let's try to kick it off, man. You know, let's end this year on a high note and go into the new year, you know, on something positive, man. So we're continuing the Doom / Sludge /
Stoner.
Everything marathon, man. We had to get to Paradise Lost. That was a big request as well. We know Candlemass is another big request.
ISIS is another request.
Yeah, man. So Beneath the Broken Earth is the name of the song that we're going to do today.
Yep.
And I don't know.
2015 is when it came out.
Right. Yes. But this band looks like they've been, you know what? They've been doing their thing since 1988 to present. So that's a long run.
They've been
for
rocking.
a band that I've never heard of.
Yeah, man. They've been rocking, and it looks like they're from Halifax.
West
Yorkshire, England. So this is an English band. They're like kind of like, I guess they're known for being like the pioneers of death doom. So we have not done death doom. We've done death songs, but I don't know if it was death doom specifically. I don't think.
We've done doom and we've done death, but never together.
Death doom. Okay. But before I continue, I do want to shout out a few people for letting us know that the levels were much better in the acid bath video. Thank you guys for the people who pointed that out. We worked really
were trying,
hard.
boy. How long did it take?
Yeah, it took us a little while. We're really trying to figure it out.
Yeah, we have been.
All right, so I think we got the right gumbo, the right combination here to work with the levels. I hope, you know. So it says here that the bands that were influenced by them, let's kind of go over a few. My Dying Breed, Anathema, The Gathering, Amorphous, Cradle of Filth. I've seen that name, Cradle of Filth, for sure. That's familiar to me.
Yeah, you can't forget a name like
Catatonia, Moonspell, exactly. Yeah, I don't want nothing to do with Cradle. That sounds like some shit I don't want no parts of. Cradle of Filth.
Nightwish, though, right?
Lacuna Coil, Nightwish, Hymn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny because that funny story about that Hymn, we put a song out by an R&B singer by the name of Hymn, and all we got.
Yeah, I remember
underneath that damn video
Yeah.
was people like, oh, I thought it was the metal band Hymn or the rock band Hymn. That
Bait and
literally
switch.
dominated the bait and switch.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
We don't
Y'all
do
not
that.
know that we do multiple genres on this channel? But anyways, and it looks like they sold over 2 million albums worldwide as of 2005, it's saying here. So they've been out since the 90s. It looks like I'm looking at Lost in Paradise came out in 1990, Gothic in 91, Shades of Gold, of God, in 92, Icon 93. So they put out a lot of albums, man. Throughout their career here.
And in the wiki here, George, they made it a point to say that the timeline of these guys and how long the band members have been together, because we've learned in metal and rock, you know, a lot of
in music in general,
Yeah.
it's difficult to kind of
keep the band together,
keep everybody together.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But definitely in metal and rock, we see a lot of lineup changes.
Yeah,
often,
dude.
so that's cool.
So Nick, Gregor, Aaron, and Steven have been together since inception of the band, and in '88, which is dope, man.
So I wonder how that pertains to their sound and keeping a certain essence,
Preserving it.
You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully, you
interesting.
think so. So yeah.
All right, so let's see what they have here, man. This is our first exposure to from what we remember, I think our first exposure to Death Doom. We're gonna do Paradise Lost, Beneath Broken Earth.
Okay. That way it's gonna come in.
Definitely more doomy. Said Death Doom.
Yeah.
Would you say, Ryan? Ryan
Hail
said,
to nothingness.
Hail to nothingness.
That's what he said in the chorus here. Hail to nothingness.
Yeah,
Oh, hail to nothingness.
And it's funny that you point that out because what was going through my head listening to this is like if melancholy could be hardcore. Like it's just raw melancholy is what it feels like to me. That and like the Game of Thrones. If the Giants could like just like
Yep. I've never
Well, I
seen
don't know if
Game
you
of
know
Thrones.
exactly- okay,
But I don't want to cut you off. But that's what I was going to say. This sounds like Sparta or 300, like a story of like Greek mythology or something like that. That's the feeling I'm getting as we listen to this. It almost feels like I'm on a journey here. Like I can imagine this being a soundtrack to a movie or a video game like God of War or something.
Yep.
And you're going off to battle or something like that. I could feel
This is when the wildling giants enter the equation.
Right.
For those of you, the giants that are wildlings and shit from the north though. When they walk in the building, you know what I'm saying?
Is that Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Game of Thrones reference. I gotta check that out, man. I've been saying that for years.
Yeah, they already got the whole series is over. They got the damn prequel that they're about to that's about to come out. If it's not out already, I think.
Oh,
it's coming out.
really?
Yeah, they got a prequel to House of Dragons though. Shout out to everybody that's waiting on that.
Okay.
What's going on?
Okay. Well, maybe I gotta catch up. I'm interested to see what they do as far as transitions and stuff like that in this song. If there's any coming, I don't know. Because again, this is more of a story. I see this song accompanying a video very well. So maybe I need to check out the music video to this. But I think it so far, because I know we're a minute and something into the song, maybe 2 minutes into the song. So I feel like it needs some video to go along. It feels like a story of some sort.
I get you.
That accompanies this. So that's kind of what I'm feeling out the gate.
So let's see what else. Let's see what happens here. We just caught him in the
I'm sorry to stop it right now, man, but I don't know if you guys could hear us talking over the music. I'm trying to do a better job of that.
Now that the levels are correct.
Yeah, exactly.
They were actually able to hear us talk our shit.
Yeah, could be.
That's what I noticed.
But, I said before that this, in the first pause that we did, that I think this has to have something, not has to, but I think it would be nice to have some kind of video context to what's kind of going on. And I said like war and like Greek mythology is almost, I'm almost changing my viewpoint based on the lyrics here. It almost seems like it's like a devil spawning of some sort. You're raising hell, or maybe hell on earth or something like that, because I'm looking at the lyrics here, and obviously he said, hail to nothingness, you wish to die. And the bridge here says, ungodliest one, the circle is done, right?
Ungodly as ones.
So I don't know if it's like, okay, this is a sacrifice of some sort to raise, I don't know, like I said, a hell on earth or a spawn, a devil spawn or something. But they're doing a really good job of creeping me out with the lyricism. So I'm sure that was by design. But I will say, musically, the instrumentation in this, I'm enjoying it, man.
The solo was really good.
Yeah, I'm enjoying
really
it. It sounds good, man. This is not something that you can necessarily groove to, right? Because I know I catch a lot of flack for, you know, not everything you got to groove to, Ryan. So I get it.
Yeah, but everything you like to groove. Not saying everything, but you like to groove.
Yeah,
That's just what it is.
Yeah, but I'm enjoying this without like grooving out, without like jamming out to the groove. So
I think the only time that bothers me, Ryan, to interject, when we give credit to what the song is trying to accomplish, and then people still get mad. My thing about it is, you can have everyone's gonna have their preferences and their tastes, but as long as you feel like you're trying to give the song its credit for what it is, like Doom, the way it sounds like Doom. Yeah. It sounds like exactly what you said. It's like, it's almost like right here when you had said the circle is done. When you read that, it's like in every fucking movie where the evil villain or this evil entity just needs like a goblet or a fucking sword or like an amulet or some type of stone. If they get this stone, that's it. It's gonna be the infinite darkness, right? Like, so don't let them get the stone, or don't let them awake this motherfucker that will destroy everything. Like if they let this motherfucker get it, like the dark one. Don't let them do that. That's what this like. And anyone it says here like hell to godliness. You wish to die? Like, don't even talk godliness around here. Yeah. You are asking for death. Yeah, exactly. You know, so I feel like that's what this type of song is, imminent, this doom. I feel like it's doing it very well. I think it's given, because it feels like it's hopelessness, right? Yeah. Hell to nothingness. Like, we are done. This is it. It will be darkness for mankind for the rest of time.
It's kind of like a fitting to 2020 to do this song. Right? No, I'm just joking. That's just a joke.
We're going to play that shit going into the new year. Play that Paradise Lost, bro. Ain't no more Paradise out here. So Paradise has been lost. All right, man, cool. So, but to your point, Ryan, I did really enjoy the solo, how they incorporated the solo in here, and I think the riffs sound good. Yeah,
I think they're accomplishing what they're trying to project here. I think they're knocking it out the park.
And I would love that, guys. I would love, like, if I tried to put somebody on a Mobb Deep or something like that, and they were like, you know, it's the gritty New York. You know, they talked about how gritty it is and what they're trying. I don't like it, but it's gritty. It's got this, and I'm like, thank you, man. Yeah. You know, it's not for you to like, though, man. You ain't from that cloth.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because it started great, but then you did a Mike Tyson
I did
shit.
That
like,
deliberately, though.
Because you're a piece of shit. What you gonna do about it?
You ain't from that cloth. But that's how it is, though. It's like when someone doesn't like a song that you really, because you always got to give them a little shot because you don't understand it. That's why, bro. But my point is, I would really enjoy hearing someone give it its due credit for what it is. It's not supposed to be peaches and cream and talking about saving the world.
Even
it's
though
street
Peaches
shit.
and Cream was dope by 112 and
they would hate that. Shit. They're like, peaches and cream.
That shit was hot though.
But give it its credit for what it's trying to accomplish, and is it doing it well? And I think they're doing it well.
I think so.
All right, cool. Let's get back to it, guys.
You wish to die.
There it is. There it is. They got the last end, right?
You can just see all the powers and shit.
No one sees.
That's it.
Yeah, it's done.
Eternal darkness. And then they're like, yeah, okay, guys, and did you bring me my Starbucks after that shit was over? Like, Jan, their assistant, Jan, did you bring me the caramel macchiato? You know what I'm saying? After you just hit the growls and everything.
Yeah, come out and break character like that, right?
I said I wanted whipped cream, Janet.
Yeah. But you know, George, man, I enjoyed that, man, because I have kind of an appreciation, guys. I got like this like sick appreciation, kind of warped appreciation for dark things like movies and vampire movies and like apocalyptic. Because George and I, we talk about this a lot, like apocalyptic, like things that can be like open to interpretation, especially if they leave you like a cliffhanger at the end, but it's been like so dark. A good example of that is the Avengers movie, not the last one, not Endgame, but Infinity War. Because the way that ended, I remember going to the movie theater to see that, like fucking half the world, everybody in the world. When that ended, I had it was, you know, my girl and my mom and everybody was with me, and they were like, "Oh man, I didn't really like that because it wasn't happy at the end." You know what I'm saying? They like got their ass whooped and it was bad, right? And it almost looked like a light no one sees, right? The last lyric of this song is a light no one sees. Like he got the last what was that shit called? Infinity Storm. Infinity Storm. Infinity Stone for the
But it was a storm, though.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
For the gauntlet, right? And he looked invincible, right? Because he pretty much was. It was like, man, it's all bad now. Yeah. It is all bad. Now you can rewind time and all sorts of stuff. So I really liked bringing it back to the song. I really liked that they embodied the hopelessness. That's really what I felt like. Wow, yeah, this is no joke. This is the end, you know? And I like the musicianship. I mean, it wasn't very glamorous in my opinion, but I think it fit the demeanor of this song so well, you know?
They killed it. Yeah,
I
they
don't
did a
know
good
if
job.
this is gonna make my playlist, not because I didn't like it, but it's a Debbie Downer, so to speak, you know? And I like to be positive. There's a lot of things I could be not positive about in life and be negative about. So I don't know when this would get a lot of playtime for me, but I think that they knocked it out of the park for what they were trying to do. And I got to give them kudos for that. The 2 thumbs up. They killed that.
Yeah, so shout out to them, man. I thought the riffs were powerful. I thought the solo at the end was really good. I just think the death growls are probably going to stop it from making my playlist because I don't know if I can consistently just go back to it for that reason. But if it was like a live performance, some type of, you know, if it was in a movie, if it was in, like Ryan said, if it was in just a few different, you know, if it was used in a few different types of mediums, as opposed to me casually listening to it, I think that I would definitely appreciate it. So, and I think that's just what I've learned throughout this process of discovering music, man, is that sometimes music just depending on the person just fits specific moods, not just a mood. Like it's a specific time and mood, and it's got to be the perfect storm of everything for me to want to play it or for it to be appropriate for me to listen to. And just that's just what this is for me.
Right.
It's just, if it's in a movie, I'm gonna be like, yeah, boy, with the popcorn and shit. Like, you see the giants coming and the dragons flying all over the place. Like, yeah, this is hot. You know. Shout out to them, man. You know, give us some other suggestions for Paradise Lost. I don't know if this is like a thing for them. I know it's their doom band, or if this particular sound encompasses exactly what they're about.
Yeah.
You know, give us some more suggestions for them. So coming close to the end, we might have maybe 2 more songs that we want to include in the Stoner Doom Sludge Marathon. We're not sure, but we're getting close to the end of it. So we'll keep going back to the suggestions that you gave us. We'll still look under this video as well. And that's it. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And also, guys, check out our Patreon channel if you're interested. It will allow you to get exclusive access to our content. The link for that will be in the description. I'm George. That's Ryan, Lost in Vegas.
We out.